After the release of Kingdom Hearts 2, fans were anticipating the third game in the series on the PS3. However, Square has been releasing spin-off games on handheld devices that filled in the gaps of the first two games and then set the stage for the third game. Now, after 18 years of waiting, that day had finally come on the PS4 and the Xbox One. But will new players, as well as longtime fans, be pulled in this Disney and Square crossover? Welcome to the HUD everyone, I'm Zacharoni, and today I'll be a waiter who will be going through some of the features the game has to offer. So without further ado, please be seated, and here are the toppings on Kingdom Hearts 3. Throughout the series, Sora, Donald, and Goofy had been fighting against the dark forces of the Heartless and the Nobodies. And yes, newcomers, that's the name of the enemies in the series. Now, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora has lost his strength, and he must learn how to unlock the power awakening inside of him, so he can be ready for the final battle against the main antagonist of the entire series, while traveling to other worlds based on Disney franchises like Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and Frozen. Now, if fans have been keeping up with the Kingdom Hearts lore, then they'll probably have an idea of what to expect. But if anyone is new to the series or haven't been paying attention, then there's a section that allows you to recap certain events that happened in the series and also reveal key characters' motivations. Or you could just look at the many timeline videos on YouTube that go through every detail of certain characters and moments in the series. But that's just your choice, really. If no one had ever played a Kingdom Hearts game before, then here's what you need to know. Kingdom Hearts is an action RPG featuring Disney and Square Enix characters. You'll visit worlds based on Disney properties, each with their own storyline that presents itself in a linear structure, where you need to defeat enemies that block your path, or do special objectives like getting the crowd dancing, or surfing down a snowy mountain, ultimately ending with a boss fight that is twice the size that Sora is. Plus, there are vehicle sections like controlling a giant toy robot to eliminate the other giant toy robots, and you get to command a pirate ship to sail the 7 seas of the Caribbean. When you start the game up, you are presented with a quick tutorial that goes through the basics of combat, and then you are given a choice in 2 categories to increase Sora's stats. But unlike past games where you start off in a non-hostile environment, Kingdom Hearts 3 puts you right into the action, explaining Sora's new abilities along the way, and then you unlock new worlds to visit. But to get to them, you have to utilize the Gummy Ship, which is basically a rocket ship made out of Lego bricks. However, unlike past games where you are presented with shoot-'em-up stages, you can now travel across the cosmos in real time, like Star Fox, well, kind of. While traveling in the Gummy Ship, you can take part in battles that are highlighted in red, find special spears to get goodies, and waypoints that let you travel across the cosmos easily. Oh, and this also works on worlds you unlock as well. Aside from the main story, you can also do side activities like collect ingredients for Remy from Ratatouille, find lucky emblems that are hidden in every world, and photo missions that require you to take a picture of famous Disney landmarks to unlock special rewards and goodies. Starting from the PS2, the Kingdom Hearts series had used the same graphics engine for every game on different systems. But in Kingdom Hearts 3, characters are now more expressive, the environments are now more colorful, and some worlds will have civilians populating the area, making the world feel believable instead of empty, like previous games. Also worth pointing out that Sora, Donald, and Goofy will have different appearances in certain worlds. So one moment they would be plastic figurines in Toy Story, and then they would be wearing pirate gear in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Yoko Shimomura returns with Tetsuya Shimato and Tsuyoshi Sekito, sorry if I couldn't pronounce their names right, to compose the soundtrack, which features not only new ones, but also remix versions from past games as well. As for the voice cast, well, since we're dealing with a crossover game with so many recognizable characters from Disney and the Kingdom Hearts series, it might take the entire video to name them all. But I will say that the main cast who voiced Sora, Riku, Kairi, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey returns from Dream Drop Distance, and the cast of Frozen and Big Hero 6 also reprised their roles as their individual characters, with the exception of Wasabi, which she's voiced by a TV counterpart, Kari Payton. Plus, it features John Ratzenberger and Wallace Shawn, who reprise their roles as Ham and Rex from the Toy Story films. As for options, you can turn subtitles and the vibration on and off, alter the master volume from 1 to 10, set graphics to default or stable mode, and adjust the size and brightness of the screen. When you start moving Sora around, he moves fast, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious fast. That means he can now run up walls, spin around on poles, and can do a dive strike when jumping from great heights. Oh, and jumping is tied to the right face button, and he can block and dodge incoming attacks from enemies. When in battle, Sora's health bar it displays on the bottom right corner, and on the bottom left corner is the command menu with 4 actions, and you can only command the action by pressing the down face button. The attack command allows you to, well, attack enemies, but pressing it repeatedly allows him to do a fury of combos, and you expand his combos by unlocking abilities as you level up, but make sure you turn them on in the pause menu before going into a fight. But if you just want to focus on one enemy, then you can use the lock on target by pressing the right button, and you can switch targets with the right trigger. The magic command allows Sora to cast spells like fire, ice, and water, but you need to keep an eye on the MP meter that is displayed next to Sora's health. Items allows you to refill Sora's health and magic bars, and the link command allows him to summon other characters like Wreck-It Ralph, who can place blocks to supply support, and then wreck them with a push of a button. You unlock more links on your journey, but you can only use them if you got a full bar of MP, which use it all up, and then is fully recharged for a few seconds. Now let's talk about the new features to the series. In previous games, you have Donald and Goofy fighting by your side, but when you meet a new character that is only available in a certain world, you can only replace one character in your party. Now, in Kingdom Hearts 3, thanks to the power of Next Generation, you don't need to switch out characters, so that means everyone now fight by your side, and each character has their own team attack that you can activate at random, like Woody and Buzz, who can use their firework rocket from the original film. Some enemies will have a green circle around them, and attacking them will let you use an attraction attack that is based on a ride you've seen at Disney World, like teacups that can be used at Spinning Tops of Death. As you complete each world's story, you unlock new keyblades to use, but unlike past games where you only use one keyblade, you can now equip up to 3 keyblades in the Equip menu, and you can switch them out with the left and right D-pad. Each keyblade has its own form that will increase your combo power, and give the keyblade that you are using a new look. Like one will become a hammer to slam enemies, and another will become a pair of claws to shred anyone, and they only activate if all 3 arrows are light up on the top of the command menu. Finally, there is the shock lock, where you hold down the lock on button, and you can target multiple enemies at once, and then unleash a projectile attack that homes in on them. Each keyblade has its own shock lock attack, but you must keep an eye on the focus gauge on the top of Sora's health bar, which is highlighted in orange and yellow, and you can refill it with items or at save points. Plus, you can use the shock lock attack on special terrain, then press the left face button to instantly move to it. And you can also use this on enemies as well, for a quick combo attack. The game will cost you £49.99 on PS4 and Xbox One at retail that requires 40GB of storage, but £54.99 digitally that requires 37GB of storage, and it comes with 45 achievements and trophies that comes with a platinum as well. Well, that's some of the features that I can tell you right now. But if there are some that I have missed, let me know in the comments, and I hope this will give you an idea of what you'll be getting for your money. Chat back with me later and I'll tell you what I think of Kingdom Hearts 3 in a second helpings video. And if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But until then, I'm Zacharoni. Enjoy your pizza, and I'll see you next time.